Hi there, everyone. This is Shaw 77986. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Happy Black Friday. Yep, Black Friday. And last night was the third and final game for Thanksgiving, as the Cincinnati Bengals have defeated the Baltimore Ravens 32-14, improving their record to 4-8, while the Ravens dropped to 6-5, stopping their five-game winning streak after starting the season 1-5. Let's take a look at the stats. Joe Burrow, who came back 3 months after suffering a toe injury that sidelined him for 3 months, and is the 2025 Madden Thanksgiving MVP, had completed 24 of his 46 passes for 261 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, suffered 1 sack, and have a QBR of 83.7. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson had completed 17 of his 32 passes for 246 yards, 0 touchdown, 1 interception, 3 sacks, and have a QBR of 65.4. Brown had 15 carries for 78 yards. Panay has 14 carries for 39 yards. Joe Burrow had 3 carries for 8 yards. Sample has 1 carry for 3 yards. Derrick Henry had 10 carries for 60 yards, a touchdown. Lamar Jackson had 6 carries for 27 yards. Mitchell had 2 carries for 19 yards, 1 touchdown. And Ali had 4 carries for 17 yards. Jamar Chase, who is always on the case, has 7 receptions for 110 yards. Brown has 7 receptions for 35 yards. Ivanez had 1 reception for 29 yards, 1 touchdown. Tinsley had 2 receptions for 22 yards. Gesicki had 2 receptions for 19 yards. Pernay had 2 receptions for 15 yards. Hudson had 1 reception for 14 yards, 1 touchdown. Sample had 1 reception for 14 yards. Fat had 1 reception for 3 yards. Likely, very unlikely, has 5 receptions for 95 yards. Andrews had 4 receptions for 47 yards. Henry had 1 reception for 44 yards. Hopkins had 2 receptions for 25 yards. Cole had 1 reception for 17 yards. Mitchell had 2 receptions for 12 yards. Zach Flowers had 2 receptions for 6 yards. Bateman and Walker, they're just there. Bengals had 382 total yards to the Ravens 346 total yards. Bengals had 254 passing yards to the Ravens 223 passing yards. The Bengals had 128 rushing yards to the Ravens 123 rushing yards, and the Ravens had 6.1 yards per play to the Bengals 4.8 yards per play. Bengals had 22 first downs, while the Ravens had 16 first downs. Bengals were 8 of 19 on third down, while the Ravens were 3 of 10 on third down. Both teams were 1 and 2 on fourth down. Bengals had ran a total of 80 plays, while the Ravens had ran a total of 57 plays. The Ravens allowed 3 sacks, while the Bengals allowed 1 sack. Ravens punted the rock 3 times, while the Bengals punted the rock 2 times. The Bengals racked up 7 penalties that cost them 53 yards, while the Bengals racked up 6 penalties that cost them 35 yards. Ravens fumbled the ball have lost the fumble 4 times, while the Bengals lost the fumble 1 time. The Ravens threw 1 interception, Bengals didn't, and the Bengals' time of possession was 38-46 to the Ravens 21-14. The Ravens were managed to rack up 38 tackles, while the Bengals racked up 30 tackles. The Ravens, in a shocking turn of events, didn't attempt a single field goal. As for the Bengals, they were 6 for 6 on field goals. And in the red zone, Ravens were 1 and 2, while the Bengals were 1 and 6. So yeah, I don't know what happened to the Baltimore Ravens, because it was like they self-destructed in a worst possible way, because this was a game that they were hoping to win. They was hoping that if they go and beat the Cincinnati Bengals, that this will help them extend their fragile lead in the AFC North. Now that they lost to the Bengals, this is going to get pretty interesting how this plays out. So I guess their best bet right now is that they have to hope that that the Bills beat the Steelers. The Steelers this Sunday. That's the only way. And knowing the Bills, they're looking they're gonna play their heart out because they need to keep holding on to that wild card spot for the deadline. As for the Bengals, they won. They're now 4-8, and the only way they can make it back into the playoffs is that they need to win out. They have to win out and get help and need help to get into the playoffs. That's the only thing they can do. I mean, it'll be crazy if they don't. I mean, yeah, I know it's crazy. It's a fool's gambit and everything. But you know the old saying, stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. But we'll definitely see how well this plays out. But yeah, this will definitely see how well this will play out for the Ravens. For the Bengals, but the Ravens, they need to get this. They need to get together and try to get back into the playoffs. That's for damn sure. Now I would end this video and that be it, but then here's some. Understand, for the first time, this is interesting even for me. All three 2025 Madden Thanksgiving MVPs are all three quarterbacks who helped win their game. Seriously, Jordan Love, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, got the MVP after the Packers defeated the Lions. Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, who got the MVP while helping the Cowboys beat the Chiefs, which that was a shocker to everyone. And now Joe Burrow coming back after being sidelined with a toe injury for 3 months. Managed to get the MVP when he helped the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Ravens. So yeah, I have to say that was a good Thanksgiving, and I love every minute of it. So that's all I gotta say for right now, and I will be back after the Black Friday game, which is probably gonna be coming on Prime, so that's gonna be fun to see. But let me know what y'all think about this, alright? As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, click notification bells so don't miss our update, share with friends, share with neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 71986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. I'll see you next one. Catch you later. Bye-bye! The kitty goes meow.